Forms of market. Introduction. Market is generally understood as a particular place or locality where goods are sold and purchased. But in economics, market refers to an arrangement through which buyers and sellers come in contact with each other directly or indirectly, and exchange of goods and services takes place among them. Definition of market. According to Augustine Carnot, economists understand the term market not any particular marketplace in which things are bought and sold, but the whole of any region in which buyers and sellers are in such a close contact with one another that the prices of the same goods tend to equality easily and quickly. This market is a network of dealings between potential buyers and potential sellers. At any point of time, a market will exist if there are buyers and sellers, a product or service to be bought and sold, whereas there is price of the product, close contact between buyers and sellers, and knowledge about market. Classification of market. Market can be classified on the basis of place, which can be local, national, or international; time, which can be very short period, long period, or very long period; competition, which can be perfect competition or imperfect competition. In imperfect competition, there are three subpoints: monopoly, oligopoly, and monopolistic competition. On the basis of place, first, local market. Local market is a market in which sellers sell and customers buy a product in the region or area in which it is produced. Second, national market. National market is a domestic market in a given country. Each national market is governed by the regulation of its own country. Third, international market. International market is a worldwide market in which buyers and sellers trade in goods and services across the national borders. Second, on the basis of time. First, very short period. Very short period is a period in which supply is fixed and price is determined by the demand. The time period is for a few days or weeks in which the supply of commodity cannot be increased. Second, short period. Short period is a period of less than 1 year. In this period, firms can only make adjustments in input like labor to increase the supply of goods and services. Third, long period. Long run is a period of time in which all factors of production and costs are variable. In the long run, firms are able to adjust all costs. It is for a few years, generally up to 5 years. Fourth, very long period. Very long period is a production time that is so long that all inputs are variable. It is of more than 5 years. Third, on the basis of competition. Competition among the sellers and buyers is the most important criteria for classification of markets in economics. Let us study the various types of market on the basis of competition among the sellers. A. Perfect competition. Meaning and definition. Perfect competition is an ideal and imaginary concept of market rather than an actual market. According to Mrs. Joan Robinson, perfect competition prevails when the demand for the output of each producer is perfectly elastic. A perfectly competitive market is one in which the number of buyers and sellers is very large. All the buyers and sellers are engaged in buying and selling a homogeneous product without any restrictions. Moreover, both buyers and sellers possess perfect knowledge of market conditions. Following are the features of perfect competition. First, large number of sellers and buyers. Under perfect competitions, there are large number of sellers and buyers. As mentioned earlier, each seller forms a negligible part in the total market. Hence, none of them is in a position to influence the price and supply in the market. Thus, sellers are price takers under perfect competition. The number of buyers is also large. The share of each buyer is so negligible that none of them is in a position to influence the price in the market. Second, homogeneous product. An important feature of a perfectly competitive market is that the product sold is homogeneous or identical in respect of size, design, color, taste, etc. All the products are perfect substitutes to each other. Third, free entry and exit. There are no barriers to the entry and exit of firms. Any firm can enter or quit the industry at its own will. If there is hope of profit, the firm will enter the market, and if there is possibility of loss, the firm will leave the market. Fourth, single price. A single uniform price prevails under perfect competition, which is determined by the interaction of demand and supply. Fifth, perfect knowledge of market. The buyers and sellers possess a perfect knowledge about the market conditions. Every seller and buyer has the knowledge about price, quality, source of supply of products, etc. Sixth, perfect mobility of factors of production. There is perfect mobility of factors of production under perfect competition. Labor and capital are mobile, not only geographically but also occupationally. Seventh, absence of transport cost. In perfect competition, price is uniform because we assume that the transport cost does not exist. This assumption will lead to uniformity in price.